I think there's a lot that people are missing. I mean, how to connect to the natural world has been part of my educational, process. I have been organic gardening for almost 40 years, and I came to North Carolina from the mountains of Virginia and West Virginia. The Rise Up Rooted project, what I'm trying to do is bring people here and give them the opportunity to connect to growing their own food, connecting to the ecology of the place, and enjoying just a learning vacation.
By going and visiting a farm, you're going to see ingredients that you've never cooked before, and then maybe you take them home with you and prepare something. When it comes time to cooking those, the last thing you want to do is burn it, overcook it, do something where you end up having to toss it. It creates this respect.
What I'm doing here is growing on a small scale in a very intimate way. For me to harvest, I started early in the morning, and by the time I'm done and ready to go to town with my deliveries, I put in 6 hours.
The best thing that we've done with a lot of our farmers is develop these consistent orders. Tom from Rise Up Rooted, who gives us all our greens, he knows that if he's got them, we'll take them, and we'll take X number.
Without the relationships that I have built, with Katie Button being an example of, I wouldn't be able to exist without her support, because I'm so small.
The greens that I get from Tom at Rise Up Rooted, I've never gotten greens from anybody that are that beautiful and that fresh. Also, I can never get them where they last that long. They're not wilting 3 days later. They're still crisp and delicious. He tries to find the best varieties and grow those so that they're a beautiful mix of interesting colors and textures and flavors. They're extremely special.
They've given me this opportunity that I can do something that I really am passionate about doing. That's what you got to look at.
It would be wonderful if the spotlight would get shown on farmers or other people in the industry. The products have to be prepared properly, and that requires a very talented, diligent farmer. And then they have to be cooked properly, and then they have to be served properly. We can only make things shine that shine themselves on their own. I feel like I do very little cooking and creating. It's always about, okay, just combine a couple of ingredients, pick the best cooking technique, and there it is. Emphasizing this connection of people to the farm and the restaurant and understanding the full circle. That's the main importance and goal of the Fork to Farmer project.
Wow. I love the roots, Oops. Put the dirt on there. So, that's gourmet there, isn't it?